Hey, Maker Magpie here, recording from Beyond Porch and Portal, our survival multiplayer world. And I recently joined Minecraft Reddit, so reddit.com/r/Minecraft. And they have a bi-weekly build challenge that I noticed. So starting last Sunday, the challenge was some villages don't need to be big, and some villages don't need to have a million things in them. Villages may be quite small in some cases, specializing in only one thing, and that's what's happening this week. We're going to be building villages that mainly grow flowers and turn them into dyes. So let's get building. And I like that idea. So approximately Tuesday or so, my partner Mirka and I decided to take on this challenge. And it is now Sunday, so we have about 1 week left to finish this up. We've already fairly well established this world, and there's this island that Mirka knew about that was a flower island and fairly small. So we decided to take it over. There's no villagers here yet. We'll see if we can add some. And we like the idea of this being a functional place that we can get all the dye for our island, in addition to being a really cute aesthetic. I think we're kind of going for a Mediterranean sort of vibe too. So there's docks. This part needs a little bit of work. Hopefully we'll get some boats here for shipping, since there's no way we can produce blue orchids on the island, and we'll need some, I guess not whaling ships, but squidding ships, so we can get black ink. Anyway, here, let me switch modes. There we go. So you come in here. Here's the place where we're selling all the dyes. The main thing I've been working on is up here. It's the area where all the flowers are produced. So what we're going to have to do, I think it's probably out of bone meal, but I did a lot of research into how flowers work, and I didn't know any of this. So in a flower biome specifically, each specific spot on the ground will only produce one type of flower. This spot will either be grass or azure bluet. This spot will either be grass or these spots will be grass or blue cornflower, and so on. So first I had to map out where everything was growing. Then I had to carve out a big enough slice that I'd be able to get one of every type of flower. I also included a little bit of beech, so that the randomness there will allow me to get, I think it's poppies and dandelions. So those are among my rarer ones, but I do that, and basically I set up a circuit that runs when I turn it on that bone meals the grass in two places and then floods it. That's all collected and sorted. And anything that's either, well, so like the grass seed, or if I dropped some other item in, or things like the blue cornflower, where we've run this for a while building and it's filled up. It's totally filled up. Anything that overflows after it goes in here gets composted. And gets us a little bit of bone meal back. So that's the main thing I've been working on. We also have cactus and various other things. Oh, is that out of bone meal too? Okay. And so we get all of those, we turn them into dye. They'll be collected down here for anyone who needs dye to come have access to it. You'll notice these might not be the normal shapes you see for the dye right now. Let's see, options, resource packs. I'm running vanilla tweaks from Eximavoid. Wonderful stuff. One of those let me change the look of the dye packs. I'm not currently running any shaders except the internal thing that comes with Optifine. Sometimes I use Zilders, sometimes I've used Chocopic. There's some others that I love. So anyway, this is what we're working on. Mirka has been working on this wonderful greenhouse for us. I haven't actually been in here since then. Wow, that's awesome. I love the shelf. The tree. Hello! Anyway, so we've been working on that. And, oh yeah, and we made a house over here. She did pretty much all of this. I've done a little bit of decoration around it. So we're using a lot of terracotta, a lot of birch. We're using some andesite, and yeah, table, beds, that sort of thing. There's a tower. We're going to work on these little houses for the villagers. Anyway, there's some work to do. Mainly we're prettying up the place, we're building it. I think I'd like to get a basic small sheep farm just so I can get some white wool so that we can produce a lot of different colors of dye, or dyed wool. And some boats out here, like I said, and yeah, coming along. So that's our work in progress from the halfway point. Hopefully we'll have it done in time to submit it to the deadline. And if you you have any suggestions or questions, let us know. If you want tutorials on anything, let me know. I'm happy to build them. Still working on my audio, still working on all that sort of thing too, so suggestions and feedback, welcome. Thank you.